She looks amazing.
It's all because of him. She likes to learn.
It's all because of you. Josh Kimmel-Purcell, first of all, one thing we don't talk about, the cookbooks this man has written on top of working for an ad agency. Amazing, amazing, amazing chef. Amazing chef. Now, we're going to talk about your eyes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is brand new. No one has seen this. But we're going to talk about this incredible, first of all, I love when we can start with these before and afters, because they show you what this will do.
Look at this, Bobby Ray. Look on the before.
Yep.
You can actually count the number of wrinkles above her eyelid. And then look at the after. It's like more than half of the wrinkles are gone, and that's because this is one of the very few eye creams that you can use 360 degrees around the eye. You can actually use this on your eyelid.
Watch this, Brent. Watch the slider as it goes across. Look above her, look at her eyelids as the slider goes across.
Right.
Pay attention, here goes.
Holy cow.
Look.
This is erasing.
Look at the darkness under the eye. Look at it actually looks like her eye has been lifted, right? Because it's the energy into the eye.
Okay, that's the mushrooms. That's the power of the mushrooms. And the goat milk, of course.
There's not just one mushroom extract.
There are 5 different mushroom extracts, and what those different mushroom extracts do is they help plump up the skin, that fills in the fine lines and wrinkles, helps firm the skin with the addition of the polypeptide, and then that goat milk, because of all those nutrients, it actually plumps up that thin layer of skin underneath the eye.
I need that.
And that's what diminishes the dark circles under your eye. So it covers the wrinkles, it gives you like a lifting and firming kind of effect, on your eyelid, the crepiness on your eyelid.
360.
Yeah, 360. And the reason we can do 360 is because we are the sensitive skin experts. Everything that we formulate is based in that goat milk and those 31 nutrients, which makes it ideal even for people with the most sensitive skin. And that's why you can use it in the sensitive areas, even on the eyelid.
Oh, and by the way, you're not getting one.
You're getting 2.
This is a brand new configuration. It's $52 for one. We are giving you a second one today. Another $52, $104 value, $69.95. And again, your free shipping and handling, which we love, love, love. And as we talk about the last day with free shipping and handling for everyone. So 5 different mushroom extracts. And there's also a hexapeptide.
That's
right.
Hexapeptide.
The peptides are so important because a lot of people don't realize, we talk a lot about delivery systems.
Yes.
And a peptide really is that.
Well, a peptide is a chain of amino acids. And think about this little chain of amino acids, almost like computer code. And where the computer code is what's telling the computer or the machine how to operate.
Yeah.
When that peptide gets into your skin, it's telling your skin cells what to do and how to operate. And so we use a very special hexapeptide, which is helping to control the development of those fine lines and wrinkles around the eye. And that's why when you saw those before and afters and you saw the improvement in the crow's feet particularly, that's what that hexapeptide does. That hexapeptide really helps with the crow's feet. The goat milk and the plumping helps with that under eye area. And then those mushroom extracts are what's helping with the crepiness on the eyelid.
I'd love to go back and talk about that crepiness. Let's go back to that slider before and after, because that's how you really get to see the power of those 5 mushrooms, especially the lion's mane and the one that holds all of the water.
The snow mushroom.
Okay, watch the slider. Watch as it goes across. That's the snow mushroom that's holding up to how much, Brent?
800.
800 times its weight in water. So that's what's plumping that up. That's the snow mushroom. Then you have the lion's mane. You have the koji with the kojic acid,
which is very brightening.
And then you have the hexapeptide, and of course, all in that famous goat milk base that we have. And just look at it, it really looks like 2 different people's eyes there.
It really does.
It does. It really looks like somebody else's eyes are in the second one.
First of all, the skin, there's a difference in the thickness, right? The skin around your eye area is very, very thin. So
the thinnest layer of skin on your entire body.
It is, right. So that's why we really need something specially designed for that area. And I think it's really important for everyone to know that you are really, both of you, leaders in the biome science research area. So when I talked before about trusting you as a geriatrician, but to understand the difference of what this product is. And we've never done a 2-pack before.
Oh, no. And that's why you're talking about the biome. That's what we talk about with skin health, because we're looking at the way your skin is responding unlike any other beauty brand has ever done before, that's why we don't call ourselves a beauty brand. We say we are a skin health brand. So we look at what's happening as your body ages. What do we need to replace in your body? How do we optimize the nourishment of the biome on the skin around the face to make your skin do the things that you want it to do?
I want the neighbors out there to know how much I save them from Brent, because you talk about the science.
I wasn't even going to talk about it, Bobby.
I love it. I love all that.
We actually get a newsletter that's only about the microbiome that he reads cover to cover.
I do.
Like truly, the science that goes into this based on Brent's background. And
look at
even more
Lauren.
important
Okay, I want to go to Lauren because she's put it on.
The fact that it's clean beauty, but still effective.
And great for sensitive skin. Now, Lauren's not Mike, so I can't ask her a question, but I know she has been using this product since it came out just over almost 2 years ago now. 2 years ago. Okay, Lauren is not going to mind this. On Wednesday of this week, she turned 67.
Oh my gosh, Lauren.
Beekman skincare is the only thing that she uses.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at her skin.
Look at the glow to your skin. And another thing, around the eye area, darkness.
Oh yeah.
This is great for. So don't you normally though, doctor, have to buy different, right? One's going to be lines, or lines and wrinkles for one, and then plumping something else,
That's right?
And then dark circles.
But because goat milk is such an ideal delivery system, we can put all of those different actives into one product and make it work.
Including those hexapeptides, those 5 different mushrooms in that goat milk base. So you're getting all of that. And the dark under the eyes, people think that it's dark circles. It's not. It's actually your skin becoming transparent.
And so the blood vessels underneath that thin layer of skin become more apparent. So when we plump up that skin, the blood vessels diminish because you just can't see them anymore. And that's how we take care of the dark circles under the eye. And just look at the energy that is in Miranda's eyes.
Yeah.
Do you ever have that moment of the day where your eyes feel tired?
Watch this slider as it goes across. Watch above her eyes.
Gosh.
Look at this.
Look at this. And this is after 4 weeks, by the way. You had 30 days, my friends.
Now, and I know. Show that again, Rocky, because I just want everyone to know. Everyone looking at this, don't you say, I wish I had an eraser line like that went over my face. Guess what?
You do.
You do.
You do.
This is like this.
Watch it go again. Here's the slider going across. And remember, this is not a temporary thing. This is after 4 weeks. It will continue to get better and better and better
because
the
it's
longer
skin
you use
health. It's skin care. So everybody just saw that slider. Now look at what I'm holding in my hand. Look at what I'm holding in my hand.
What?
This is the slider.
Yes.
That slider that you saw going across, this is the slider going across your face every morning.
And you're getting 2 of them.
Exactly.
You're getting
and you're
coming
again.
Yeah. You're going to get those results.
And again, exactly.
And I want you to say,
for
also,
men and women, too.
I was getting, Bobby,
Did I read
we
your
have worked
mind?
together so
I
long.
know.
She can read my mind. I was going to say, this is great for men, too. Because it's fragrance-free.
Right.
And you know what? Men worry about their eyes, too, right?
Well,
they don't want, like crepey eyelids that are maybe blocking, things. Like, they want to look healthy,
we don't want
too.
you giving away our age.
No, I will know. Because, my specialty was longevity and aging, and so I want people to age better, and I want people to be proud of their age, and I want, like when Lauren says, I'm 67, I want people to go, I cannot believe it. Because your skin is healthier. You're taking care of your skin. You're treating your skin with kindness and the 31 nutrients from the goat milk.
And it's about better aging. Remember, aging is a gift. Now watch this slider again as it goes across. Watch above the eyes and below too, but above the eyes.
Phenomenal.
And I just want to stress, this is not a temporary tightener. This is not something that makes your skin feel tight and then by the end of the day it's gone. This is just meaning you're hydrating and moisturizing and holding that moisture with those 5 different mushrooms so that week after week after week, it just gets better and better and better.
And it's $52 for one. So the fact that we're giving you 2 is a huge deal, and no one has seen this. This was saved for our show tonight. $69.95 for both, $104 value. You still have free shipping and handling. And we have a bonus buy. I wanted to quickly mention the bonus buy.
And this is a good...
This is a real, okay, I will tell you, I bought some so I could get that because that bonus buy, similar, we used to do the black mask, right?
That's right, and this was what replaced it.
This is the new mask. It's an overnight mask, but let me just tell you, and by the way, it is a customer pick also at $52. $52 is the regular price for that mask. It's $19.95 with anything. $99 with anything you buy.
Except for the Today Special.
Except for the Today
Anything
Special,
else you
because
buy
that
on the
has a
show,
different one. Yeah.
You get this. So if you buy the eye cream, guess what?
You've
You
got
get
to
this
get
for
it.
$19.99. Now the reason this is so powerful is because it is a treatment mask. So of course it's got the goat milk and the 31 nutrients from the goat milk. But in it we also have bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is an alternative to retinol.
Right.
So it still does all the work for the fine lines and wrinkles like retinol, but it does not sensitize the skin like retinol. We never want to sensitize the skin because that causes inflammation, and inflammation causes premature aging. Retinol can actually cause premature aging because of the inflammation.
And it has the melatonin.
And then it has melatonin to calm the skin, and it's so easy to use. Unlike the black mask where you put it on and then it dried and
you had to clean it all
You
off.
put this on just like a normal cream. It's a leave-on cream mask. Use it once or twice a week, and it is a complete reset to your face.
And leave it on overnight. So you put it on, it's like heavy-duty overnight cream.
And that's why it's called the midnight milk mask, because you use it overnight.
$52, but by the way, with anything, so with anything else in the entire show, with the exception of the Today Special, it's $19.99. So that is definitely one of the best bonus buys we've ever had. So there's a clock up on the screen. But I want you to think about, look at your eyes. I mean, how many times, right? And the worst is when you've had a great night's sleep and you get up in the morning and we look in the mirror, and I always we see what we hate, and your eyes, you're like, oh my gosh, I look, many years older. I look like I haven't slept.
Because you don't have the slider.
That's right.
You need the slider. You need the slider to go across your eyes and make your eyes look like these results. Look at this. You can actually count the little crepey folds above the eyelid in the before. They're actually decreased. Look at the dark circles under the eye. Look at the crow's feet. I think is this one zoom in?
Yeah, look at the texture underneath the eye. Look, it's actually smoothed out. It really
you can
looks
see
like
the
a different
plumpness
eye.
too.
Yeah, you can
see
that
the plumpness under the eye.
And again, that clean beauty, but you can see these results. And this is just 4 weeks. After 8 weeks, it's even better. After 12 weeks, it's even better. So that's the key. And if you love Milk RX that we came out with last year, this combined with the Milk RX, you saw the before and afters on the Milk RX, right?
Ridiculous.
People truly may not have recognized
We haven't seen that in forever.
I know, we can't keep it in stock.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But that's a really good point, that this is perfect with it. And look, this is why you're shopping here. You have all the benefits of the knowledge of the boys. You get it home. You have a 30-day return policy. And I think a lot of times too that we maybe are using a beauty product and then all of a sudden you reach that plateau, if that's happened to you, and you're like, oh my goodness, nothing's happening anymore. And because the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? But they are also the first that really show age. So you're getting today the slider, as Dr. Brent said, as you're seeing in those incredible before and afters, $52 for one. We're giving you a second one. So, I mean, $104 value at $69.95. You're not buying it anywhere at this price.
This is what's going to happen in this tube. This is with the slider.
Watch above the eyes. Above the eyes.
Wow.
Around the eye, under the eye. Everything's improved 360 degrees. You can have that slider in your house.
Yeah, yes.
You can have that slider.
People should take a picture when they get this home. Take a picture right when they get it.
Yeah,
and
you know what? This is, just do it, try it, right? Hence why you're shopping this way. Because I find it so maddening when I go to like a big beauty store, we all know it, because you walk in, half the time you can't find somebody to help you. Or I found somebody last time I was in there, tried to help me, and they were like saying all the wrong stuff. I'm like, you know something? I know that's not what that is. And so, but we love the knowledge because we're getting knowledge here.
Yes. And that's why we love coming here to HSN, because where else do you have experts about the products who can educate you on the product? And I just want to say one other thing too. We say on every ingredient panel on our packaging, kindness is listed as an ingredient, and the reason that is so important is because you have to want to use the product. You have to see the results. You have to feel good about it. Because if you don't feel good about yourself when you're using the product, you're not going to use the product every day. You need to use the product every day to get those results.
Absolutely. So jot the number down, 893-353, excuse me, $69.95 for both.